No niin. Josko sitä sitten hetken pelailis. Niin. Missä mä jäin tänne? Elikkäs.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Clicker. Weapon upgrade. Katsotaan. Pistooli. Rodo. Mulla oli 19 tahansa. No mutta niin, kun tässä ei näy näitä lähetystatseja, mä en tiedä onko täällä ketään katsomassa. Chatti näkee, että mitään muuta ei tällä hetkellä. Kyllä. Toi.
The report of the shotgun rang in the air. The enemy fell. Saga felt a surge of new energy. She'd been dead tired before, but was ready for more now. She would get through this. She continued on.
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Cult has the clicker.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
Profiling.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Wake
Se
has a
piilottais
double.
niitä itse.
Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Niin hetki, täytä, että tuossa oli joku hahmo.
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Mm.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay,
This
Here.
is FBI.
now this is all I have. Be careful with them. Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Ah. Tää vissiin.
Wake has more information. I need to keep questioning him.
Ja sit siis. Mikä mulla jäi tekemättä? Deadboard.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true.
Horror story.
Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Tää olisi hyvin eri peli, jos olisi kirjoittanut jotain muuta.
Think, Saga.
How to stop the stop. Topska. Tätä kuvaa, jos se on ollut siellä jumissa. Ja nähdään sitä, että se on ollut Mr. Dorin kanssa.
Nah.
Flashlights. Palapelin kokoamista ilman palapeliä.
Doesn't make sense.
Or later. Ei Alana.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
Ämpäristä saa vaihtaa. Pitäis katsoa mitä Alanille kuuluu.
I was back. I wasn't able to escape. A dark presence had stopped me. I had seen the title page of another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember writing it, but it felt familiar. Important. I had to find it. The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning, but closer to my goal. I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament Tower using another murder site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
Todella vaan pelaa sen maan päällä, se olisi paljon hauskempaa. Otetaan yksi pätkä tällä ja mennään takaisin.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time he wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten. I knew how this worked now. I could take control, no more surprises.
But demons he wrestled with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our houseman, the divine old god of Asgard. This man. The song is called Herald of Darkness. But I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical. We just do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking,
Casey näyttelee on kyllä hirveä tässä.
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up fury. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
Se näyttää Aleksen valavuorelta. Ai no jo ne, mitkä ne oli? Joku Valhalla, Old Gods, Asgard, mitä ne oli. Kukas toi laulaja nyt on? Old Gods of Asgard, niin tulikin. Ootas, kuka toi laulaja on? Se on niin tuttu ääni. Se kuulostaa jotain Balls of the Fallilta tai jotain.
So you were drawn to stories early on. My dreams would light up my imagination. And you had night
Oh, no niin.
night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. You, so true. So here is the clue of hope to remember. Visions, they come true.
Se on vaikka toi laulajan ääni vaan niin tuossa. Tää on kyllä mielenkiintoinen kohtaus. Oletan, että mä pääsen eteenpäin, ennen kuin tää biisi on loppu. Kun täällä on nyt. Se on joku uuppaava kitarasoolo. Vai loppuuko tää biisi jossain kanssa? Mä saan voittaa tätä soolaa tässä muutaman minuutin. Taas mennään. Oikeesti varmaan luuppaa. Mä halus lopettaa tää ennen kuin se loppuu, että jotain tapahtuu. Mä epäilen, että se on turhaa.
And the award goes to Alan Wake.
Pages of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much, I had to get away. But there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you lived a jaded lie? Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true. Fire in the nightmares, torture life. It's a gift or a curse. Oh yeah.
Oliko mielenkiintoista? Efter. Tuolla on valo. Arvostas mihinkään.
Just one shot, one more
chance
for him to save their marriage. Away from the city, a romantic getaway.
Mistä tää ideakin on tullut tähän? Hienosti toteutettu.
Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war needs its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him held her hostage. Had he seen her drowning, would have saved her from the darkness of
Oho! Ei se nyt näin pitänyt mennä.
Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war needs its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him held her hostage. Had he seen her drowning, would have saved her from the darkness of the lake.
Ui saatana! Tää on vähän säkeni. Tuleeko vessasta vihollinen? Nyt voit vaan taas. Mitä? Kun on rocket launcheri. Kauan oikeastaan lataa toi? Tuo ajoitus ei toimi sen kanssa, mitä mä haluaisin dokkea. Silloin kun mä painan, niin se lyö vasta tunnin päästä. Miten se ei osunut siihen? Onko se sit toiset kodista läpi? No niin, mennään. Uusiksi vaan. Nyt. Mä haluun doskea, kun mä halusin ampua sen, sen olisi kuulunut kuolla siihen. Ja luoti meni siitä läpi. Eihän tässä on jotain vaikea tässä luoti, jos osuta. Se vaan tekee silti puolet yhdellä niin damagea. Ha! Mitä väistää nyt? Siis se ei stunnaannu, jos se väistää ja sit painaa tota hiirtä. Voi se löi toisen kerran vaan läpi siitä. Sama tuo. Aha. Eikö ne pysy enää tohonkaan? Siis toi ekan rotkee kyllä joo, mutta... ei mullakaan mitään hiitä. saanut mitään hiiliä vieläkään. Vaan. Tuolta tasoittua. Ne kuoli. Eli vähän jotain luuttiin tää. Vasta. Tästä löytyy. En enää pysäy tohon. Niin. Aspelaan koko ajan. Taisivat pysähtyä. Tuo on väärä peli.
That was pretty good.
Se oli pretty good.
A vision.
Ah.
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript, it held a key. A vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echo seems to seek out again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end.
Vähän laginen toisen. Tää on kyllä just semmoista Kojima-kamaa tää koko Dark Place. Hieno kohtaus.
And I thought this place couldn't get any stranger.
Onko se Ahti?
Champion of light,
Catchy, right?
herald of darkness, lost in the Ai, Swedish Brothers, perkele. Ai, että nyt on kyllä, joo. Laitto pojat jenkkakoneet soimaan. Äätänä.
No hyvä, kun nämä tekstitykset ei sinne missään muulla kielellä, että jos ei saatu tietää, niin sitten ei tiedä, mitä toi sanoo. Tai jotain muuta tää voi tehdä.
Herald of darkness, lost in the
Aha. Tää loppu seinään. Tää biisi on vähän löysempi kuin tää äskeinen. Onks vaan pohtii? On selkeästi pahis tässä pelissä, kun muita ei pystynyt ampumaan näitä.
It was all about me. This performance the Dark Place was putting on. But I had no control over it. I knew how utterly lost I was. The payphone was ringing again. The mystery caller was back at it. I had to find out more.
Alan Wake? Do you know who I am?
How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a paparazzi.
You keep jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? You... Oh, fuck me. Alan, listen. Tell me, how much do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower? Did you find anything there?
Yeah. Alice is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her, and there's another manuscript. Not initiation, return. I saw the title page. I don't remember writing it.
Return? Oh man, this is what we're after. The Scratch can't have it. Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything depends on this. Come to me. Ocean View Hotel. I left my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone. Remember, the Dark Place works in loops and rituals. If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. We go with the flow of this ocean. Catch you soon, brother.
Brother.
The Ocean View Hotel. A suspicious invitation to a shady meeting. Right on the money for the hard-boiled genre the whole city was built upon.
Olette päässyt seinälle.
The Ocean View Hotel. My destination.
Täällä.
The Dark Presence is out there. It's hunting me. Its spies are always watching. It's trying to catch me. I think it did. More than once. It's stealing from me.
Onks MGS1 platinatrofi? Römakässäkin.
Scratch. Mr. Scratch. It's slithering into the story. Once it's in the story, I have to use it to keep the story true. Again, I have to make the story darker now. But that gives it power. That's bad. I don't want that. But I have no choice. It's an arms race. I gotta keep it together. Damn it. I'll be the first one to cross the finish line. I have to beat the devil at his own game.
The story I was building was fragile, constantly under attack. There was no time to waste. The Dark Presence was only a step behind me.
Dark Presence. täältä löytyy?
A loop that delivered me back to the street. What did the mystery caller said? If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in.
Wake. You lost the plot.
Nice.
Secret work.
Shit!
Tälle kävi. On flergania tuolla. Ja VR-missä nythän ei ollut olisi oikeesti mistään kotoisin, että ne oli semmosia kivoja minipelejä vaan. Oli ne ihan hauskoja siis, joo.
You're stuck in a loop.
Find Alice.
With only dream logic to lead me to the hotel, I looked to the neon signs for guidance.
Oh, the Mirror Peak. Täällä taas aine. Skeittipeli ei ollut kauhean laadukas. Oh, the Mirror Peak, ne on aine. Mirror Peak, mistä täällä on Mirror Peak? Tuolla on nuoli. Joo, ei tot niin vaikea. Vaatii vaan vähän työtä ryssiin, niin sit harmittaa. Taas täällä.
You're the killer, the cult leader. It's in your eyes.
No! You got the wrong man! It's Scratch! There's no time to lose!
You're going nowhere.
Dead tired. I just wanted it to be over. It was all my fault. I'd had this dark place in my head for so long. Sometimes I'd forget the pain was there. Like it was the way you were supposed to feel. I was not in a dark place. I was the
Gran Turismoakin tuli vihdoin 2.0, että ne sai sen oikean tekoälyn siihen mukaan, sen, mitä ne on pitkään jo värkännyt.
Me and the writer, we were the same.
This place kept pushing me under. getting in my head, poisoning me with darkness. I had to find a way to escape before it was too late. Too late again.
Mä oon käynyt. Joku uusi vai onks tää Tässä on sama vanha. Mitäs täältä löytyy? Ei mitään. Ahistava musiikki, mutta täällä ei oo mitään toistaiseksi. Mistä ääni tulee? Mutta oikeesti aika... Ei mitään missään, mutta sit tulee tämmönen... jäätävä Kuuluuko se olla tämmönen musa? Tyhjää. Toi näyttää kiinteältä, se ei oo kiinteä. Toikaan ei oo kiinteä. Toikaan ei oo kiinteä. Nää.
The shadows congealing the darkness.
Shit!
Ei nyt onneksi mitään hirveä käviä ollu. On vaan 2 iskua ja kuolee, niin se on vähän ikävä niin. Pelummin. Voi näyttää taas. Pitää olla oikeesti sitä. Toi onkin itse asiassa hyvä. Nyt on ensimmäistä kertaa tullut tarvetta sille vikallekin kurille. Hukkuja. Oottis taas mitään?
Hello? Oh. Hey, Alan. You snuck up on me. Oh, that's my crazy wall. I'm just trying to make sense of things. Don't judge me.
I'll trade you walls any day.
Tää on se. Red-headed woman. No.
Sorry. Have we met?
Memory problems again, huh? Yeah, we've met. Tim
Okay.
Raker. We've shared notes. Hey, I've made some progress on the map if you want to take a look.
Yeah.
Still haven't found my mystery man, though.
You're making a map.
Trying to. It's hard to map a dream, though. I keep ending up in unexpected
En mä oo tätä
places.
nähnyt aikaisemmin.
I find interesting things like those strange markings that react to the light, but never the one thing that I'm looking for. Feel free to check the map out. Oh, I've been stockpiling supplies while I poke around. If you find a stash, take anything you need.
I appreciate the help. Who's this mystery man?
Oh, it wouldn't be much of a mystery if I knew. All I have is a name. Warlin Door.
The talk show host?
No, that doesn't sound like him. The guy has many disguises, but a talk show host? I'll keep looking.
Onko se sama kaveri kuin se soittelee mulle kuitenkin se Mr. Door? Tää pitää sanoa tästä. Mitä nyt tekee? Vapauttaa tohon joku kulkureitti. Jostain. Missä on selkeästi nyt jotain ton reitin suhteen.
The lights affected where the door led to.
Ahaa. Terassi.
You dream of calling it quits, making a clean break, retiring, escaping, leaving all this sordid misery and terror behind. Getting in a car and driving till you see the sun rise. Somewhere where the sun still rises. Settling down, buying a house. fixing it up, building a life, finding someone. It's a fool's dream. It would all go bad. And having let hope in, it would be unbearably worse than this. You can take the man out of the city, but you can never take the city out of the man.
Noin, missä se nyt on? Tossa on jotain. Tässä on joku hiili lampusta. Totta. Mistä tää koodi tuli? Varmaan sanottu jossain meidän vaan ollut kartalla. Ahma water.
I could use that shotgun. The bar menu caught my eye.
Tästä 2550. Koodi. Auto. Mä en voi poimia sitä. Inventory full. Mitäs vi? On tavoitella 3 slottia vai monta slottia tästä? Kilotaan syödä Tuomas. Kiittää. Tää flare toimii. Oliko se? Kiva täältä löytyy.
The room was empty except for the projector. More games. Was the film a message waiting to be played?
Kukas se siellä?
In this temple of shadow and mist, there's a window in the floor and a door in the ceiling. There's no knowing, am I standing still, or running, or kneeling?
You're the one who's been calling me.
Indeed. I'm Tom Zane. Welcome to the House of Zane.
The poet. The diver. You look like me. How the hell?
Or maybe you look like me, you handsome devil. The diver was a beloved character I played in one of my films. I'm a filmmaker, a celebrated auteur.
I need answers. Why is Return so important? What?
You always get worked up like this. Come on, I'll fix you a drink. We're in this together. Two artists collaborating, remember? Crafting the keys to our escape. Your magnum opus, Return, and its companion piece, my film. Sharing our life-altering visions, a melding of higher minds. Dreaming up our transcendental work of art. Here, in this room, 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 in this room.
Jaha.
It's Return, because we return.
And that is how the magic happened.
Enough of this bullshit. Alice is in danger. I need another murder site to go further. Back to Parliament Tower. Scratch is...
Your wife is safe, back in the real New York. But Scratch is reaching for her through an overlap. Return is the key to escaping the dark place. You need to get it before that freak does. There's a murder site here in the hotel. Let the waves of your riding carry you there.
Hello?
They're all yours. If anyone asks, you were never here.
Thomas Zane had ended our talk in what felt like a paranoid fit. I had what I needed from him. There was another murder site in the hotel to guide me further toward my escape. I had to write my way to it. An idea nagged at me. I could almost reach it.
Whispers from the police radio kept me awake at night. The word through the ether. A murder in the backdrop of a play featuring a murder cult. How meta can you get? He said, looking knowingly at the camera. I could sense the cult of the word in this, and their leader, Mr. Scratch. Rumored to be Alan Wake, the writer who'd gone missing years before.
The hotel was a perfect setting for a Casey story. I was on the right path. I would start at the entrance lobby. The entrance hall set the mood, where everyone had come in. The victim, the murderer, the detective. An idea, clear as a vision, waited for me here.
Jos mä voin jättää pois. Yksi loppu.
Alan Wake. Was the plot This story will lead you on.
Tätä aamusta.
Of this play?
Yeah, that's me. Our performance of the cult was cursed from the pre-show ritual on. The cult is an immersive theatrical experience.
Uh-huh. You're gonna have to walk me through what that means.
Immersive theater. A play where the audience can participate, spread across this hotel. The cult is a legend. The only written copy of the manuscript lost, the play is passed on as oral tradition between theater companies. Each company only performs it once. The play was said to have special power. You were like kids playing with a Ouija board. And when you call for the devil, he will come.
The pre-show ritual. That's it. Set it up. Start from the beginning.
Tyhjä arkku. Toi nyt on hauskaa.
I needed to find the key.
Otan näissä ovissa.
The room at the end of the corridor was closed off. It felt significant. Something terrible would happen there. The plot board was empty again. I needed a new draft, back at the beginning. The plot board was empty again. The prop room had been changed from room 104 to room 225. The troupe were busy building their own Wicker Man, where they themselves would be sacrificed.
I'm lost in the dark.
Ja se oli yksi. Ero. Sama just. Yksi kaksi ei ollut. No yksi tai no.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
Mielenkiintoinen vessa. Kaksi 5. Ajattelin, että se olisi taas kuollut, mutta eihän se kuollut. Onneksi save oli noin 3 sekuntia sitten. Täällä. Joo.
It could not be opened on this side.
Löysin. Mutta taas hyräilee.
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
No.
This is where they gathered before the play. This is where it began. I was safe. But the restless shadows would return.
Tähän väliin. Voi hyvinkin olla. Jos mulla on pois. Toivon rauha. No joo. Discardaa. on flare gunni.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town, sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories that take place there. Awe-inspiring, macabre, terrifying, heartbreaking, nail-biting, absurd, and thrilling. Sometimes all of these things at once. A haunting new season of mind-bending episodes written by Alan Wake. I am your host, Warland Orr, and I will see you soon in Night Springs.
Night Springs. Voi olla. Tausui. Jossain tässä nyt on sitten toinenkin tommonen. Väliä. Tuon ja tuon välis. Pitäis olla. Missä se on? Ei oo katossa. Voiko tässä sampua jotain? Videoita. No se saa jäädä sinne, mäkään jakso tässä enempää. Ja irtoaa kyllä nää kaikki päädystä. Ja tämmösen. Tällaista. On mitään, erilaista. Niin se voi olla, että se on joku... No. Mistä se nyt on? Ballroomiin se. Oliks täällä toinen siini? Täällä. Oli vaan tää mainos. Toi. Sekaisin just. No ihan sama, mennään eteenpäin. Mä kattoo täällä, täällä tänne ei paikasta.
The plot board was empty again. I knew... Another vision. Another idea.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason. The plot board was empty again. I needed...
Oli se... Niin varmaan sit ballroomi. Se on ainakin selkeästi vaiheessa. Olkaa. Vaan näitä lamppuja. Mä tässä täällä. Se ballroomalle. Täälläkö? Heard of stuff. Works all nearby. Inventory. No, tää on varmaan. Tää on niin paljon laittaa. Missä tässä oli container? Mitä tapahtui? Ei jumi. Tässäkö pitäisi olla container? Taitaa olla tässä tiinissä täällä.
The plot board was empty again. It's getting real, all right. I recognize my writer's room on the stage.
Onko tää samat jutut? Noin.
The plot board was empty again. I almost dreaded the ideas this would conjure up.
Nice set you got here. Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that. The plot board was empty again. I knew... This was dark, but the story had to be dark. This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me.
Tää nyt se oikein, mikä tässä piti ottaa, vai pitääkö mun käydä vielä? Oh, the devil's... Vaihan tää nyt pystyy. Pitääkö mun kirjoittaa?
The plot board was empty again.
Ei vissi.
plot board was empty again.
Kyllä nyt resetan. Ei.
Colin Ware.
I didn't have the key.
Se on. Tässä on se. Minun pitää nyt mennä. Tervetuloa.
The plot board was empty again. I needed a new... The plot board was empty again. The plot board was empty again. The plot board...
Mikä se on huone 101? Se on vain. Toi huone 101.
Alan Wake.
Mä hiilaan. No kun yksi per toi vaan. Persy. Jospa mä teen mitään. Lähi save. As. Ne yrittää näitäkin. Missä se rehearsal room? Tämä en ole käynyt eka. Ylös.
The plot board was empty again.
Mitä nyt tapahtuu? Tämmöistä. Sitten.
The plot board was empty again.
Mitä sun pitää tehdä? Mä oon tässä ja vaihan sen nyt vaikka. Ei, kyllä poistua.
The plot board was empty again.
Nyt se jatkuu tää sun. Teili. Tänne. Ei vaikea. Onpas. Ei mä nyt missään. Jotain mä nyt teen todella vähän. Tiedä ihan tarkalleen. Plotboardin. Mistä mä saan sen Devilin? Joku.
The plot board was empty again.
Entrance hall. Totta. Niin. Joka se on? Se on. Eikö hetkinen varmaan?
The plot board was empty again. The plot board was empty again. This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed. The Devil's Path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Lost.
Pysyykö se tapana tuosta uudestaan?
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play, and always in character.
been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Talk about the murder. Okay, let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery. And all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He had only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
You again.
No, mä kattonut yhtään. Kovaa matkaa. Rip. Hyvä fokus. Onko se vaan suoraan päin?
Not you again. Shit. The dark presence had come for me. Drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker. The muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108. The plot board was empty again. I needed... I needed to find the muse, the murder victim, room 108.
Täällä pitää tehdä.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important.
Jaha, taas tämmönen lava.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are I still trapped? The clicker. We can...
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out...
It lasted only for a moment, like two planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape, somehow. I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Joho.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time.
Tää on ollut mitään muuta.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of Return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Toja. Tosta mikä onks jotain merkkejä? Silloin oli jotenkin. Eikö? Etkö nähdä noita? Okei, eli tosta. Varmasti tekee. Tonne on jäänyt yksi johonkin. Tonne on. Välin takaa. Autos toinenkin. Vähän FPS on. Olis mä tonne jotenkin? Mä oon jo hakenut. Niinku tossa. Eiks mä oon jo hoitanut tän? Tän. Se näyttää tän vielä. Ei varmaan kyllä mitään jäädä. Kerran kattoo vielä toi yksi. No. Käydä väliin pelaamassa toista. Jossain. Aikaisemmin. Pitäisikö oikein joo? Otan se mihin mä en pääse vaan käsiksi. Tosi iso pärkillä sitten. Aina. Tässä näin. Mä vielä tän partin loppuun. Ei oo koneen hissi.
Go to hell!
Barry.
For months after Ellen died.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west. One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Jaha.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
Sulla kirjoittaa jotain muuta kuin noita murder-saitteja pikkuhiljaa. Joo, mä kyllä lopetan tältä illalta tähän. Jes, katsotaan taas. On todella puuduttavaa. Pitäis pelata sitä toista välillä. Mä ajattelin, että tää muuttuisi mielenkiintoisemmaksi tää Waken puoli, mutta katsotaan, vai katsotaan toi toinen. Joo, no, mä jatkan huomenna kuitenkin anyway, niin palataan siinä kanssa. Heippa!